Today we start our chapter number 2, that is polynomial. Okay, students, we learn polynomials in standard 8 and 9 also, and also now we came in standard 10. So first of all, we recall our 9th standard about definition of polynomials. A polynomial is an expression consisting of variable and coefficient that involves only the operation of addition, subtraction and multiplication, etc. Okay, so we know that what is polynomial. In polynomial there is more than two terms are there, and with the connected with operation like addition, subtraction and multiplication. For example, here three terms are there, and there is a x square first term, 4x and 7, which is connected with the operation like addition and subtraction. Second one is degree of polynomial. You know that what is the degree of the polynomial? The highest power in polynomial. So highest power is here. You have to check in exponent part. Here 2, 3, nothing than 1. If it is nothing variable, then it is 0. So 3 is the highest power. So our answer is 3. Now linear polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1 is called linear polynomial. So for example, that is 2x. Now you know that what is quadratic polynomial? A polynomial of degree 2 is known as quadratic. For example, 2x square plus 3x plus 7. Last definition is cubic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 3 is called cubic. For example, 3x cube minus 7x square plus 2x minus 4. You have to write it yourself. Okay. Now we learned how to find zeros of polynomial in standard 9. Okay. Here other method are there. Using a graphical method, we have to find zeros of the polynomial. Okay. First we know that how to find zeros. Like if we take p of x is equal to suppose 2x. So we take 2x is equal to 0. Then we get x is equal to 0. Now using the graphical method we have learned today. Okay. So exercise 2.1 we start. The graph of p of y is equal to p of x are given in figure below. We have to find polynomial of find the number of 0 of p of x in each case. So first rule is you have to check how many times your graph or your curve will touch to x axis. So that is your answer. So first of all, students, check here this line. How many times touch in x axis? It is 0. So answer is 0. For this, you have to just check only for x axis. It is for y, so not take here. Only one time. So answer is 1. Now here 1, 2 and 3 times. It is touched for 3 times. So answer is 3. Now here 1 and 2. Here 1, 2, 3 and 4 times. So answer is 4. Similarly for here 1, 2 and 3. So the answer is 3. A new topic, relationship between zeros and the coefficient of polynomial. So in that first there is a quadratic polynomial. Okay, let if we take alpha, it is read as alpha and it is beta are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial, and quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c, where a not equal to 0. Why it is a not equal to 0? If we take a is equal to 0, then it becomes linear polynomial. That's why a is not 0. And here we take just we assume that there is 2 0 alpha and beta. Okay, so in that first sum of zeros, that is alpha plus beta. Sum means addition of zeros, that is alpha plus beta. There is a one formula minus b by a. If you don't know how to factorize the terms of polynomials, then you using this formula you find out the zeros of polynomial. So first formula is sum of 0 is equal to minus b by a. B means what? The coefficient of x, and a means coefficient of x square. Second one is product of zeros, that is c by a. So constant term, c means constant term upon a means coefficient of x square. Similarly, for a cubic polynomial, in cubic there is 3 zeros are there. Okay, we get 3 zeros, so we get 3 constant. That is the variable alpha, beta, and gamma are the zeros of cubic polynomial. So for a basic cubic polynomial is ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus b, that a not equal to 0. Similar for this condition, if we put a is equal to 0, so we get quadratic equation, not cubic equation. That's right. Now for this sum of zeros, the formula is minus c by a. Similar, both formula are same. Minus coefficient. Here we change coefficient of x square upon coefficient of x cube. Okay, and product of 0 means minus b by a. Constant term upon coefficient of x cube. In all formula, in denominator it means x square. If the quadratic equation, then coefficient of x square, and if cubic polynomial, then coefficient of x cube. And last one is sum of the product of the 0. That is, you have to what to do, just multiply of zeros with the help addition. Alpha beta, there is a 0 of multiplication, plus beta gamma plus gamma alpha. That is the formula is e by a. It means coefficient of x and coefficient of x cube. There is a formula. You have to remember this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 formulas are there. Okay, let's start our exercise 2.2 to find the zeros of the following quadratic polynomials and verify the relationship between the zeros and the coefficient. Okay, so we know that how to find zeros using factorization. Okay, we learn in standard 8 and also 9. So first given is x square minus 2x minus 8. Okay, so in that we have what to do, just do it like this. First step is a into c. So just compare with ax square plus bx plus c. So a is equal to 1 and c, not taking sign, 8 right now. So I get 8. Now we have what to do. Second step is factor of 8. So that is 1, 8, 2, 4. That's it. 4, 2. We don't want to write. Now third step. That is, you have to check other. Here sign is minus. So we have to do subtract, and I want 2. Okay. So 8 minus 1, 7. So not possible. 4 minus 2, I get 2. Now you have to check this sign. Here plus, then the bigger number plus. If here minus, then bigger number minus. So we get like this, minus 4 plus 2. So minus 4 plus 2, I get minus 2. And 4 2s are 8. Okay. So here I write x square minus 4x plus 2x minus 8. Now in this 2 term, x common and here 2 common. Okay. This sign as it is. If here negative, so you have to change this sign also. Here plus, then as it is. So x common, so I get x minus 4 plus 2x minus. Now x minus 4 common, so I get x plus 2. So look, now you know that how to find zeros. Okay, so we take x square minus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. Now I write here factor x minus 4 x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now I get to separate x minus 4 is equal to 0 or x plus 2 is equal to 0. So I get x is equal to 4 and x is equal to minus 2. So I get, hence the zeros of the polynomial is 4 and minus 2. Now we have to what to do, I just found quadratic polynomial, zeros of quadratic. Now we have to verify the relationship between the zeros and coefficient using this formula. Okay, the sum of 0. So I have zeros, so I want to do just addition of 2 zeros. So 4 plus minus 2 plus minus minus. So 4 minus 2, 2. Now I have to compare with this. So first formula is sum of 0 is minus b by 8. So can I write like this, minus of minus 2. So minus minus plus 2 by 1. Here minus sign as it is. B is equal to what? Minus 2. So b by 8. and that is our formula. So we prove for this. Now for product, 4 2s are minus 8, minus 8. So we can write like this in denominator taking 1 because we have to prove. So now we have 8 minus 8. So minus 8 means your C. So it is C by 8. That is constant term upon coefficient of x square. Second sum, that is 4s square minus 4s plus 1. So we have to what to do, just first again we have to factorize the sum. Here a is equal to 4, b is equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 1. So first step is a cross c. So 4 ones are 4. Now factor of 4, you know that 2 2s are. And one of these 1 4s and 2 2s are. So I want with the help of addition I need 4. So 4 plus 1 that is 5 and 2 plus 2 that is 4. Okay, and I need minus. So I take minus 2 minus 2. So minus 2 minus 2 minus 4. Now I just common this two terms 2s. So I get 2s minus 1. Here minus sign. So I take minus. Now nothing common. Okay, so take 1. If here minus, then the last term, if it is plus, so it becomes minus. If it is minus, so it becomes plus. So I get 2s minus 1. Now 2s minus 1 common, so I get 2s minus 1. Both are equal. The value of 4s square minus 4s plus 1 is equal to 0. So factor of this 2s minus 1 into 2s minus 1 is equal to 0. Now separate 2s minus 1 is equal to 0 or 2s minus 1 is equal to. So I just change of position of minus 1 become plus 1 upon 2. S is equal to 1 by 2. S is equal to 1 by 2. Hence the zeros of the 4s square minus 1 plus 1 are 1 by 2 and 1 by 2. Now we have to verify. So sum of 0 is equal to 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2. I get 1. Now we know that we have to what minus formula of this. So sum of zeros formula is minus b by a. So we just write 1 here. Okay, minus of minus 4 because I know that what is the formula is minus b upon a. So what is the coefficient of b? X, sorry. So s. So it is minus 4 upon 4 and the formula is minus. So I get minus plus 4 by 4. So I get 1. So we prove it. Now for product of 0, 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, I get 1 by 4. 1 means c and 4 means a. So I get c by constant term upon coefficient of x square. Third one is 6x square minus 3 minus 7x. So I just rearrange these terms because I know that the polynomial is on ascending order. So 2, 1, 0. 6x square minus 7x minus 3. So, okay, here a is equal to 6, b minus 7 and c is equal to minus 3. So, first step is a cross c. 6 3s are 18. We just take only number, not sign. Now factor of 18. That is 180, 2 9 and 3 6. Okay. So middle term is negative. So I need with the help of subtraction 7. With the help of here minus sign. So I need with the help of subtraction need 7. So 18 minus 1 17. Not possible. 6 minus 3 3. 9 minus 2 I get 7. So here sign is negative. So bigger number negative. So I take here minus 9x plus 2x minus 3. Now common 3x. So 3 2s are 2x, 3 3s are so 3. Nothing common plus 1. So as it is 2x minus 3. Now 2x minus 3 common, I get 3x plus 1. So the value of 6x square minus 7x minus 3 is equal to 0. So minus 2x minus 3 into 3x plus 1 is 0. Now I just separate 2x minus 3 is equal to 0 or 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. I just change of side, minus 3 become plus 3 and it is in multiplication. So I get in denominator 3 by 2. Similarly, x is equal to minus 1 by 3. Hence the zeros of 6x square minus 3 minus 7x are 3 by 2 and minus 1 by 3. Now we have to just verify. Okay. Sum of 0 is equal to 3 by 2 minus 1 by 3 because plus minus minus. So 3 3s are 9, 2 1s are 9 minus 2, 7 by 6. Now I want minus p by a. So I just take minus of minus 7 by 6. So minus 7 means p and 6 means a. So minus p by a is equal to minus coefficient of x upon coefficient of x square. Product of 0, 3 by 2 into minus 1 by 3 1s are 3, 2 3s are 3. Here we not cut. Okay. So minus 3 is equal to what? C. C by a, constant term upon coefficient of x square. Remaining sum you have to do it yourself. If you have any doubt, please contact me. Question number 2. Find a quadratic polynomial each with the given numbers and the sum and product of its zero respectively. Now in this sum, in previous sum we have given an equation and we find zeros. Now zeros are given and we have to find its equations. Okay, so first of all we take the quadratic polynomial is ax square plus bx plus c and its zeros alpha and beta. So from question, sum of zeros, that is 1 by 4. So sum of means alpha plus beta is equal to 1 by 4. We have formula sum of 0 minus b by a is equal to 1 by 4 is equal to, we take k where a is a constant. Okay, now just comparing with k minus, okay, b is equal to minus k, a is equal to 4 into k. Cross multiplication, it works like this. Is equal to 4k. Cross multiplication on 4. So I get this one. Okay. Now product of 0 is equal to minus 1. Alpha beta by is equal to minus 1. What is the formula product of 0? It is c by a. So I just write c by a is equal to minus 1. So I have value of a, that is 4k. So I just cross multiply. So I get c is equal to minus 4k. Now in this equation I have just put the value of a, b and c. So I get 4k x square minus kx minus 4k. Now k common, 4x square minus x minus 4, where a is a constant. Second sum, root 2 and 1 by 3. So once again we have just assumed a quadratic polynomial ax square plus bx plus c and its 0 alpha and beta. Now sum of 0 is equal to root 2 are given. So alpha plus beta is equal to root 2 minus b by a is equal to root 2 is equal to k. So b is equal to minus root 2k and nothing here. So we take 1. So a is equal to k. Product of 0, 1 by 3. Alpha beta upon is equal to 1 by 3. What is the formula? C by a is equal to 1 by 3. What is a is equal to k? So c is equal to k by 3. So the required polynomial is, we have just put here value of a, b and c. Kx square minus root 2kx plus k by 3. K common, k by 3 common. So multiply 3 root 2, 3k, 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. K by 3 in bracket 3x square minus 3 root 2 x plus 1. Okay, if you have to write like this, then fine. Otherwise I just take k by 3 is equal to k dash. So 3x square minus 3 root 2x plus 1. That is our answer. Third sum, 0 and root 5 are given. So similarly, let the quadratic polynomial be ax square plus bx plus c and its zeros be alpha and beta. The sum of 0, that is 0 given. So alpha plus beta is equal to 0. So minus b by a is equal to 0 is equal to k. So b is equal to minus 0k, it means 0k, and a is equal to nothing here, 1. So k, and product of 0 root 5. Alpha beta is equal to root 5. So product of 0's formula is c by a is equal to root 5. We have a is equal to k. So c is equal to root 5k. I am just putting here value. Ax square 0k x plus root 5k. So in 0 into k it means 0, 0 into x 0. So I have now left ax square plus root 5k. K common, so x square plus root 5. Fourth one, there is a 1 and 1 are given. So sum of zeros 1 and product of zeros 1. So sum of 0 for sum of 0 alpha plus beta is equal to 1. What is the formula? Minus b by a is equal to 1 is equal to k. So minus b is equal to 1 into k. So minus k. And a is equal to also k. Product of 0 is equal to 1. Alpha beta is equal to 1. C by a is equal to 1. We have value of a. So c by k is equal to 1. K ones are a. So required polynomial is ax square minus kx plus k. So now just a common, x square minus x plus 1. And remaining two sum you have to do it yourself. If you have doubt, please tell me.